Hello YouTube, this is Country Dipper here. I thought maybe I'd tell y'all a couple dipping stories of my own, when I first started dipping and how my parents found out I was dipping and what they did to me at first. But, hey, to start this video off, I think we need a little dipsy for the lipsy. Got some of that Copenhagen wintergreen. Yep. Got a good sized chew here. Yeah, I don't have my mud jug yet. Hopefully I'll get one pretty soon. So, let me give y'all a little information here. Both my parents dipped, my mother and my father. They met each other in a bar in Fort Sill, Oklahoma, and well, not in Fort Sill, around Fort Sill. And my mom, she walked up to my dad and grabbed a hold of his back pocket and said, "Hey, why don't you give me some of that?" Dad said, "Well, there's a motel across the street. Let's go get a room." She said, "No, no, who do you think you are? I just want to dip." So here I am. I'm 17. I started dipping when I was freshman in high school, which was 3 years ago. So I was about 14 years old. Well, both my parents dipped, like I said, so there was always stuff around the house. I'd take my daddy's can or my mama's can, whatever. But they dipped Copenhagen Silver Lid, which is Copenhagen Snuff. I liked it. I did. At first, I'd put me a dip in and it'd give me a real good head rush. I wasn't too crazy about that, but, after a little while it quit. I put me a dip in and I was sitting there, I was thinking, man, this is pretty good. And then I spit. And when I spit, I had snuff from about here to here, and I spit, and it just came all running out my mouth. I was a little disappointed that when I spit, it came out like that, but got a little snuff in my butt. But and so I got by, for a little while like that. Just taking a can here or there, and a can, hell, back then a can would last me 3 or 4 days. Now a can lasts me about a day, if that, depending on what kind of day I'm having. What I'm doing throughout the day. But let me tell you about getting caught. Now, getting caught here at my house, that was a good not really a good experience, but it was a learning experience on how to hide your shit a lot better. Because I started getting caught around 15, 16 years old, and my parents, they dipped. They knew what it was like. They knew it wasn't bad for you. You know, on the can it says right here, this product can cause mouth cancer. Well, that is not entirely true. If you brush your teeth and take care of your mouth, then you won't have a problem with mouth cancer. You know, uh, Mud Jug, Mud Jug One, he made videos about like how smokeless tobacco can save your life. I mean, and that's coming from a smoker to a dipper. But like I was saying, getting caught around the house here at my house, it wasn't too fun. Uh, I don't know if y'all know what Copenhagen silver lid is, like if y'all ever had it, but now if I smell it, I will puke. And I'll tell you why. The first time I got caught, Dad just took the can and said, don't do it, and this and that. And Mom, she would say, don't do it. But after about 5 or 6 times getting caught like that, Dad thought of an idea. And the idea was, well, hell, maybe if I make him eat a can, then he won't do it anymore. Well, he started off by making me swallow my dips. And then once he figured out that wasn't going to work, he would make me go into the kitchen and he would like spoon feed me a full can of Copenhagen snuff with a tablespoon. Now I'd get there about half a can and I'd puke my guts out. And not to mention when I first started dipping, I did puke. I mean, I'm not gonna lie about it, you know. But they caught me. They caught me a few times. I've ate quite a few cans myself, and it's not a fun experience. I mean, people, you may call me a pussy for puking and this and that, but to me, eating snuff, it's not something that you want to do. To me, it makes me puke. Like I can't even swallow my own spit. Copenhagen wintergreen, I can swallow it. After I spit a couple times, but I don't like to. It gives me heartburn. The only time I do is when I was in school and in gym class. We're playing volleyball or something like that. You didn't have a bottle, so you had to swallow it. So, they caught me a lot, and I've ate a lot of cans. I mean, I wasn't too crafty with hiding them either. I'd hide them behind my bed and leave spit bottles laying this and here and there. This is before I got this queen size bed. Had a little twin, one of them little wooden ones. You had a little rack between it, little space. Used to hide them there, and they always found them. Not a good place to hide them, you know. But the last time I got caught with a can of snuff, I didn't get in trouble. By that time, I didn't have me a truck. I had me a job, you know. And I come home one day, and Dad decides he's gonna go through my truck. Well, in the glove box, he found a full roll. Right, there wasn't a full roll. There was one can out, but it was pretty much a roll of Copenhagen Original Long Cut. That shit's expensive, and if I'm gonna pay for it, I'm gonna try to keep it. Not gonna give dips to people. If I do, I'm gonna charge them $1. That's a good way to make money in school, though. Somebody walks up and asks you for a dip. Hey, you got $1? No, then I ain't got no stuff. Simple as that. People start learning. Unless you're real good friends with them. But if it's like a freshman or somebody you don't know, charge them $1. Make a little money. Gotta buy you another can. That's what I do. But Dad, he went through my truck and he found that roll, and he asked me what I was doing with it. And I said, well, I was dipping. I mean, I wasn't gonna lie to him. He knew exactly what I was doing with it. And I said, can I have it back? He said, I don't know. Let me think about it. I'll tell you later. So a couple hours went by, and I went back in there and I said, hey, Dad, can I have my roll back? And he just looked at me and said, well, if you're going to do it, you're going to support your own habit. You got a job, I'll buy it for you. So, yeah, that's pretty much how I got started and how my parents let me do it. But, if I was you all and you're going into high school or you're already in high school, if your high school has an FFA chapter, if I was you, I would join it. FFA, it's a great organization. I'm a member. I've been a member for the past 3 years. Normally, your ag teachers will let you dip. Sometimes my ag teacher lets me. Both of them do. He just has this little policy. It's an unspoken rule. If you dip in my class, don't let me see you put it in. Don't let me see you spit, and don't spit in the trash cans. That's all he asks. And if he's gonna be nice enough to do that, you got to be respectful enough to abide by those simple rules. Your alls may be different, but that was just my experience. You go on trips, you only pay $15 for your membership. You go on trips, and when you're on trips, hey, they don't care. You can put a dip in right in front of them. I mean, my ag teacher, if I put a dip in right in front of him and we're on a trip, we're not at school, he'll just look at me and he'll just give me this look, and you build a bond with them and you kind of know what their facial expressions mean. Kind of like, your best friend, they can give you a certain look, and you can tell exactly what they're thinking. Well, that's the same way with me and him, and a lot of kids are like that with him. And he'll just give me this look like, really? Did you really just do that in front of me? But he won't say a word to me. And I'll just be like, what? Of course, he dips. He knows what it's like. He knows what it's like to be in my shoes and whatnot. But, yeah, those are just some short stories. I'm getting tongue tied here. Those are just some short stories about how my dipping experiences, and what I've been through. But I'll tell you what, though, there is nothing like putting a dip in the morning when you wake up, taking a shower. Taking a shower is fun with dip in. Ooh, got the hiccups. Hell, when you're in the shower and you got a dip in, you can spit anywhere you want to, and the water just washes it off right down the drain. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Not, well, I wouldn't say it's fun, but it's convenient, real convenient. But it's nice now that my parents, they let me dip. Have spit bottles in my room. Soon I'm gonna be getting a mud jug. I think it'll be pretty nice around here. Another thing, if your parents don't let you dip and you carry a can of snuff around you at school in your back pocket, if you have a short wallet, not like this one. This is a radio wallet. I carry a big wallet. It's not, don't have a lot of money in it. It's just thick. Anyway, that's just papers. But if you carry a wallet with you, stick your can of snuff behind your wallet. And if you don't carry a wallet, I would suggest carrying one because it comes real useful in life. Carry money in it, carry your ID, everything like that. Like I got military ID, driver's license, social security card, everything like that in my wallet. But if you don't have a wallet, just take a couple pieces of paper and fold them up and put them in your back pocket and then put your can of snuff behind it. That way when you sit down on we got walls in our little concourse outside, you don't get a snuff ring in your back pocket. I mean, I think it looks good when you have a snuff ring in your back pocket, but if your parents don't let you dip, that's just a telltale sign. Just like, snuffing your teeth right here or right here, or down here. See that right there? Yeah, but just some helpful tips. I mean, I'm not the expert on hiding it because like I said, I got caught quite a few times, but I wouldn't suggest leaving it at home when you go somewhere because not only may you want to dip, but your parents they will search your room, even though you think they don't. If you have anything in your room that you're not supposed to, they will search your room and they will find it, and you will know about it. You mean right now you may not have anything that you're in your room that they do not approve of. They will still search your room, and you just won't know about it because you don't have anything in there that they don't want you to have. So just little tips and advice. You can get real crafty. Like if you have one of those old PlayStation 2s with the thick ones, there is a little compartment on the back of it that you can take like a pocket knife, or if you got strong fingernails, you can just pop a little flap off, and you can take your can of snuff and you can slide it back up in. I think it'll hold like 2 cans. I started doing that, and they never did catch me when I was doing that. But I think the most thing that they found in my room that they had uh, they had reason to look further was they found bottles like laying under my bed or behind my bed or something like that. Just stupid stuff that I really didn't think too much about. I didn't think hey, they're gonna search my room, but they did. I mean, it's not like to me. I think that if you're 16 or 17 years old and you want to dip, your parents, if they dip or a relative dips, check out Outlaw Dipper. I think he's got a couple videos on here about telling your parents that you dip, and I think Mudjug One, he's got a video on there. It's called "How Smokeless Tobacco Can Save Your Life," and it talks about how getting mouth cancer from tobacco is just like saying smokeless tobacco will give you mouth cancer. Is just like saying that pedestrians cause street accidents or car accidents. You People that use smokeless tobacco rarely get mouth cancer because of smokeless tobacco. It's just about the same number as somebody who doesn't use tobacco at all getting mouth cancer. When you smoke, you're inhaling the smoke, it goes all over your mouth. There's chemicals in cigarettes that are not in smokeless tobacco. And the chemicals in there is what causes, like lung cancer and mouth cancer. Yeah, but if you brush your teeth like I do every day, then twice a day, then you won't have any problem out of it. Yeah, I've never had any problem. Like receding gone line, that's just natural when you dip. Right now, this spot right here, I dip from here over. I never dip on this side unless this side is really sore. Damn, I can't talk. If this side is really sore, then I will dip over here. But it just comes natural to me to put it in on this side because I'm right-handed. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Leave comments, if you feel differently. Um, but yeah, I just struck a silent moment. I don't know. But damn, I can't think of anything to say. I hope this video was useful to you guys. It was real fun making it. This is the first time I made a video like this, and I don't know how many of y'all are gonna see it. Probably not many. Probably won't be like Outlaw Dipper or Mud Jug. But I hope I get quite a few views. Tell your friends about me. I'll be making some more videos. Leave comments. Telling me what you liked about it, what you don't like. Maybe some video ideas that would be useful. But I say but a lot. Sorry. Yeah, that's about it. But like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. This is Country Dipper. I'll see y'all later.